Good evening all, and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's trad beer night. The beer we're going for tonight is another lager. It's a classic, this one. It is Budweiser Budvar, and it says that it's owned by the Czech Republic, which is an interesting concept, and it goes into a little bit of detail on the back with that little label right there that basically says it's a protected geographical indication, a bit like Cornish pasties and champagne and all that jazz. It's the only beer that realistically should be called Budweiser because it is brewed in Budweis in the Czech Republic. Anyway, it says it's brewed with whole cone Saaz hops. Love them. Moravian malt and natural soft water in Budweis, Czech Republic. It's 5% ABV, and it's the first time I've had it. So without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. Now, I love Saaz hops. They're the best hops that can be used in lager, in my humble opinion. And we're going to pour, unfortunately, into a Stella glass, because it's the only branded lager glass I've got. The pour is pale, golden yellow. It's a lovely, lovely colour and a lovely aroma coming off this one already. I'm not going to fill the glass. What I am going to do is I'm going to tap it, 'cause there's a few more bubbles than I'd like. Look at that. Clear as a bell, golden, good carbonation coming up from the nucleation points, and a really nice off-white head. And I could smell it as soon as I opened it. It's got a glorious hop aroma. Grassy. It's classic Saaz. Everyone knows that Saaz is an amazing hop. It's just got the best aroma for lager. It's peppery, spicy, slightly citric. It's glorious. Up there with my favourite smelling lagers, I reckon. And based on a few from the Czech Republic that I've had lately, I think this is going to be a good one. Smells glorious. Good strength. Anyway, looks good. Smells amazing. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. It's a good one. It's a really good one. Body's where you want it to be. Medium weight. Carbonation is good. Plenty of it, but it's not too much. It's not effervescent in that way. It's not spiky. And the flavour is just lovely. It's balanced. It's hoppy. It's hop forward. Spicy, citrus, as I mentioned. But that malt profile is really quite good. Really quite good. Yeah, it's really good. It's smooth, it's clean, it's refreshing, and then that bitterness comes in. And that's what I really love about Saaz. It just brings its party piece to the table. It goes down so easy. And the finish is so refreshing, so crisp, so spicy and peppery. Yeah, there's no other way of putting it. Yeah, that's damn fine. So, before I drink it all and leave myself nothing to photograph, we're going to fill in the scoreboard of joy, which is currently blank, and we'll get the red pen of judgment from over there and fill it in. So, just to revisit the pour, we have a glorious golden beer with a nice, slightly off-white head. Let's leave a little bit to top off for photos later. Looks good. Very good looking lager, that. There's no reason to give it anything less than a full point. Same for the aroma, really. It stinks of Saaz, and that's a good thing. It's just spicy, citrusy, peppery. It's perfect for a lager. Or a pilsner, should I say. Full point for that one. The body, medium weight, Fluffy is how I'm going to describe the carbonation. It just puffs up the beer and leaves it feeling puffy in your mouth. It's going a full point, spot on. With the taste, I really enjoy. It is hop forward, then the malt comes in, sits behind that and supports the whole thing. You've got a beautiful spicy hop. It's lovely. It's plenty of it. It's not wanting for anything. It's just the right amount of bitterness. And then you get a little sweetness towards the back end. It's having a full point. And I'm going to give the same for the finish because it does everything you want the lager to be. It's clean, crisp, refreshing on the finish, and you get a little hint of that SARS as well. It just really, really good. So it has got a full 5 out of 5. And we go on to the bonus points. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Would I buy this one again? Yes, I would, and I'm going to. We'll come to that in a minute. Value for money. Silly value for money, these. What did I get? Like 4 bottles for £6, something like that in Morrison's or Tesco's, one of the two. Ridiculously good value for money for a tasty beer. 100%. Bonus point. I am going to say yes, and I'll qualify that in a minute, because I had another Czech lager not long ago that I believe I also gave a bonus point to, and I'm going to pit them against each other in a comparison in a few weeks' time. A blindfold taste test will be conducted on that one because they're both very, very good, and I think the Czech Republic makes the best lager I've had. Yeah, there we go. And Budweiser Budvar is up there with them because it's got all the points today. So there we go. Another great beer from the Czech Republic. And this time it's Budweiser. Not the American Dreck. The Czech stuff. The proper stuff. The good stuff that actually tastes nice. So yeah, if you want Budweiser, don't go for the American one. That's just awful. It shouldn't have the name at all, ever. This is good. This tastes of good beer. This tastes of hops. It tastes of good malt. It tastes that it's been made with love. And that is where we're going to leave it. We're going to say, that's been a rather tasty beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.